Welcome Libra, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your February 2022 reading. I have already laid out the cards for a horoscope reading on the axes, beginning with the midheaven and working my way around the horoscope. We're going to clarify a few of these cards with the Egyptian deck, and I'll be finishing off this reading with an oracle card. And I'm taking the energy from the bottom of the deck for the overall energy of the reading for February. And we have the Strength card. The Strength card is about some extreme challenges and difficulties that you have been undergoing for quite a while. I'm sensing that this has to do with your ability to nurture, care for, and protect a diverse community around you. And so this could be speaking about work, your role and responsibilities in your job or in your employment as a business person. It could also be about your domestic and family relationships. However, your ability to meet the needs of others, give the support that is asked for, is something that has built up a tremendous amount of courage and strength, perseverance within you. Your needs have been addressed through your ability to address the needs of others. And this is what has gained you the incredible emotional maturity that you are now able to exhibit. The ability to hold ambiguity, to understand, the ability to meet others where they're at is a tremendous spiritual gift of compassion and support. And this is affecting you in all areas of your life. The first house is the Emperor card. And this is indicating you, Libra, taking control of your life, looking for control in every area of your life. This is not the kind of control that is manipulative. This is based on the vast experiences that you've had in various areas of your life, in all areas of your life, the challenges that you have been meeting for a very long time, the amount of effort and perseverance that you've had to apply in order to meet your goals. This has you really looking at your own history of manifestation, the reality you have been able to create, and to adjust that and plan, strategize, and design an effort on behalf of a larger community beyond yourself. So this sees you leading a similar charge and responsibility towards the welfare of others in a different way. This is putting you out front, and you have gained from the experiences of the Strength card. The fourth house is your past, your history. This is you in your domestic environment, and the Two of Swords is indicating a crossroads of sort. And this shows me that you feel, particularly in your domestic environment, perhaps as a result of your family of origin or a childhood formative experience, you are looking at, I don't want to say an artificial choice, but it is a choice that is impoverished by a lack of information. In fact, the choice before you is artificially narrow and constricted to two oppositional, perhaps seeming paths. And in fact, there is a wealth of information to be discovered, and even that could augment your understanding of the choice before you by taking in the context of these choices, looking at the environment, the entire space spiritual and cultural space of these opportunities in front of you and recognizing and gleaning the information, the vast information that surrounds these choices, and in fact opening up your options in ways that would benefit from this additional information and empower you to make a better informed choice. So this is encouraging you to get more information, to not be tricked into thinking that the choice in front of you are your only options. In the 7th house, we have the Warrior of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. And in your house of relationships, this is indicating your open-hearted quest. This is you fulfilling and exploring, continuing to explore the emotions that you have experienced as a result of the choices and reality you create. You are questing in the sense of recognizing that although you may have a goal and a plan, you are opening up to new ways of taking in information. And as you are releasing these emotions associated with the hardships and the difficulties you have been through in manifesting some incredible realities, some important realities, you are now releasing your imagination and your desire for good feelings, your desire to express your feelings and share those with a partner who allows you to express what you're experiencing as you plan and strategize towards a big effort, but it's also allowing you to care for yourself as you are attending to the process of manifesting as much as the objects of your desire, the goals that you're working towards. So this is showing you being an emotional partner, an intimate partner, a creative partner with the people you work with, as a team, with your audience if you're an artist, with your students if you're a teacher. You're forming a relationship that relies on the expression of feelings and thoughts and ideas and inspirations. The 10th house is where others see you, and here we have the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress together. With the 2s here, I see you designing and moving a plan forward and then being the person who can manage the execution of this vision, the execution of this plan or this great work that your community is working towards. And you're managing this community through your ability to cultivate nurturance, care, and growth. Your ability to recognize that nature is the model of your creative efforts, that what you're building will generate more creativity, more abundance, and more practical and useful tools. Beauty and balance are part of how you are elevating your standards of completion, of achievement in new ways that reflect and take in the entire emotional need, all the emotional needs of the community you are serving and the team you are working with. This shows you in both your powers, your power of control, your power of management, the ability to give love and the ability to receive love. These are 2 qualities that I would love to clarify. And this deck has been shuffled, but I would like to cut it, Libra, to make sure that we receive the clearest messages. I'm going to start with the Empress. Here we have a repeat of the Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Wands, I'm sorry. The Two of Swords is again indicating that the Empress and the Emperor are two powerful thoughts, two powerful truths, two faces of a single truth, two apparent options that actually contain worlds. So I see you choosing ways in which to manage and execute the plans that you are also responsible for making. The Three of Wands indicates that there's been some distance between the way you used to do things, and I believe this distance has been cultivated by you as you have explored, lived through some difficult challenges, and been the primary caretaker or responsible to the expectations of others. Here you are moving away from that approach. You are taking a stronger leadership role, and you are directing these energies in such a way that is new and unfamiliar to you. This is a new pathway. This is a new movement forward. This is where you're taking your experiences and you're learning to be creative with it. So you are eagerly moving into new terrain and trying out new things. These new things require distance, travel, exploration, research, and gathering information from distant places. I'm going to clarify the Emperor card with the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups. The King of Wands is reinforcing this ability to grow, this ability to spark and inspire a community. This is you pursuing the growth and the increasing standard and quality of the effort you're making. So there's something here about you expanding your definition of success and quality work. The Ten of Cups is indicating that your goal is not simply abundance, prosperity, but it is legacy and it is generation, the generation of abundance and prosperity, the growth and continuous growth of not only the things that symbolize abundance, but also the satisfaction, the joy, and the pleasure in receiving these gifts and offering them again and again to successive generations. And finally, I'm going to clarify the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So the Ten of Swords is reinforcing the difficulties that you've been through in the past. This is you seriously looking and exploring what efforts were made that were not successful, that were disappointing and did not give you what you were expecting, did not fulfill their potential, and were disappointments, or worse, they were failures or losses. Your ability to grieve this through your attempts, your ability to understand, to desire to understand the truths in those failures, are what is now leading to your ability to carve out space. The Seven of Wands is you carving out a clear space, standing your ground, holding your ground for your beliefs, your values, for what you know to be your truth. And that is your springboard to offering love, exploring your imagination, continuing to experience your emotions and feelings not in the shadows but out loud in front of others. Your ability to be vulnerable is part of what helps you manage the creative energies and expressions of others. Libra, I'm going to finish off your reading with a botanical inspiration. I am hoping that you're enjoying this reading so far, finding it useful or enjoyable in some way, so that you will like and subscribe to my channel. And I thank you. And so for Libra, I pulled Hyacinth. Hyacinth's keyword is playfulness. And Joseph Chilton Pearce says, play is the royal road to childhood, happiness, and adult brilliance. I love that. And I'm going to leave this here, Libra. I'm going to thank you for spending some time with me. I appreciate all of the love and support I receive from you, and until next time, Namaste.